Brian Bealer's rounding them up. It's going to be August 2nd for sale, 1960 through 1976 Plymouth Valiant. This search is going to come from a subscriber who left a request. And like this subscriber, if you'd like to leave a request, it's easy and free to do. Just subscribe below, drop in the comments below on any of my videos the make and model you'd like to find, and I'll round them up for you. Usually I'd take something like 1960 through 76 and we break this up into different searches. But this is what the subscriber requested, and I'm behind a couple requests. So this is how we're going to play it out. All in one search. It's going to be Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. It's going to go lowest to highest. This first one's going to start us off in Phoenix on Craigslist. It's a Plymouth Valiant 1963 for $1,500. Posted 3 weeks ago. I got to tell you, I'm digging the convertible. No title. So got the 225/6 in it. And yeah, for $1,500, that's a cool car to grab up if you're out in that area. On to another one. It's going to be a 71 Plymouth Valiant here. These are all Valiants. We didn't include any Demons or Barracudas. These are all strictly listed Valiant. 1971 Plymouth Valiant, $1,500, 2 weeks ago, Alabama. 71 Plymouth Valiant 4-door, 6-cylinder, automatic. It's a 4-door. Big deal be the title. It's located in Alabama. Should probably only getting a bill of sale with it. $1,500. Look at that beautiful blue, B5 blue interior. Front seat's all ripped up, but all together still got air on it. Headliner looked nice. 4-door. On to another one. We're up to $1,700. Gonna be a 70 Plymouth Valiant. 3 days ago in Washington. It's our best offer. 225/6 Weber 2-barrel carb. Yep. Yeah, shoot him an offer. It does say clean title in his name, so you got to dig that. Only 2 photos. On to another one. It's gonna be a 68 Plymouth Valiant 100. That's how he's got it in the description. South Carolina, $2,000, 6 days ago. It's a 2-door. Actually looks real good. Says he bought it 10 years ago. It was a project. Doesn't say anything about a title. If he's got a title, that'd be a cool one right there. That's my opinion. $2,000. On to another one. It's going to be a 65 Plymouth Valiant here for $2,000. You see it, it's got a stick. Listed a week ago in Georgia. It is a 6-cylinder, but it does have a 4-speed in it. Bill of sale only. Used to have a couple 64, 65 Barracudas, which are real similar. Cuda's got the wraparound back window. On to another one. It's going to be on Craigslist. Going to be in Cedar Rapids for sale. That's how he's got it listed. So if you go to Cedar Rapids, you'd have to just punch in for sale. $2,000. 4 days ago. This is a buy. This should have been pick of the day, maybe. It does say 4-door. So yeah, they shaved the back door handle on that side. See, they haven't shaved it on this side yet. So this is a 4-door, but wow, I'm digging it. It's got the push button automatic trans. Runs well, and it's a daily driver for $2,000. You got to dig that. On to another one. I'm going to try to go quickly and get through a half hour, but you can see how many cars we've got. We've got a lot. And I didn't go really that high in price either. It's a 69 Plymouth Valiant. It says drag car, $2,500. It's got a narrowed Dana 60 is what I believe they wanted to say. It's got no center section in it though. But it does have the frame rails. And see what the rims were. I don't know if those rims are any good or not. He doesn't show them to you, so it's pretty shitty photos. But for a car that's been back half, kind of, I'd have to say it's worth $2,500. Close to it. On to another one. It's going to be in Florida here, 70 Plymouth. It does say Duster on this one. But it also says Valiant, and that's why we picked it up. It's listed 3 days ago. Again in Florida. It's banged in the hood. Lower quarters are shot. You can tell they twisted up that deck lid trying to get it open. And the bottom of the quarters are definitely done. But I think it's got A-body rally wheels already on it. Still got the 6-cylinder in it. And it's still got some interior in there. $2,200 bucks. Look how solid that trunk is. Liking the looks of that. 225 slant 6 card runs from a can. Make an offer. See name about a title in there. I don't know if something you're interested in. Check him out. Florida area, $2,200 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. Florida area. On to another one. It's gonna be a Plymouth Valiant parts card. Oh, it's $22.95. It's in Georgia. Comes with a bill of sale. Been sitting in the weeds for a long time right there. But yeah, these Valiants are just like the Cudas, except the Cuda had a wraparound back window. They didn't make a 4-door Barracuda. On to another one. This basically is your Cuda 64, 65, 66 Cudas. I believe they all say Valiant on the titles. This is a 1974 Plymouth Valiant here. $2,500 bucks, 7 weeks ago, Georgia. Wow, that looks pretty good, right? So it's a pretty decent looking 4-door. Still had air conditioning on it. Digging the green. Runs, drives, stops, 318, 4-barrel aluminum high-rise intake, true duals, Flowmasters. This thing's pretty badass. It's a nice looking 4-door. Sound like it might run pretty damn good too. And $2,500 bucks for that. On to another one. Gonna be in Illinois here 15 hours ago. 68 Plymouth Valiant, $2,800 bucks. Looks like it's got like a 70 Duster front clip on it. But he did say 68. Valiant, so you gotta dig the tail lights. What a cool car. Digging those aluminum slots. And an 8 3/4 rear end in it. I do believe. There's some kind of locker in there. It's got 68 Plymouth Valiant, has a Duster front clip. No motor, no trans, 9-inch. So it's got a 9-inch Ford in here. Got to dig that. Looking for a race car. I'm liking it. Price on it was $2,800. 15 hours ago. He's definitely still got that one. On to another one. It's a 1964 Plymouth Valiant for $3,000. Listed 3 days ago in Michigan. And wow, we've really been finding some nice cars in Michigan, which is amazing because usually they got a bunch of rusty stuff. But it goes to show it's not true with every car. All depends on how it's been stored and taken care of over the years. Clean title on this. It's got 2-door, 170 slant 6. Push button, runs and drives, needs work. New tires, new carpet, new front seat. Yeah, that's a pretty badass ride right there. Want a cool little hot rod? $3,000. On to another one. Gonna be a 65 Plymouth Valiant here for $3,000. Listed 2 weeks ago, again in Michigan. I think this was on one of my mystery searches in the past. So he's still not got rid of it. But what a cool convertible to put back together right there. It's like at one time it was painted plum crazy purple. It looks like the car was originally red 2 weeks ago. Valiant convertible. Car does have a motor and transmission. Yeah, it's got 3,000 best offer cars in Mayville, Michigan. Don't see nothing about the title here. It says clean title, so you got to dig it. $3,000 for a clean title 65 Valiant convertible. And the body's looking pretty sweet. On to another one. So these cars are definitely affordable. This one's going to be in Denver. 1975 Plymouth Valiant, $3,000. Posted 29 days ago. He updated the ad 16 days ago. It's got a 318 with a 3-speed manual transmission on the floor. Yep, so it might be a 4-door. Sounds like it's built to run. And you gotta love that it's got a 4-speed on the floor. $3,000. They said you couldn't buy a cool hot rod for $3,000 anymore. There you go. There's one right there. On to another one. San Francisco Bay Area here. 64 Plymouth Valiant for $3,000 again. Posted 4 days ago. Nope, this is not a convertible. Wants 3 grand or best offer. Does say clean title. Does say manual transmission. It's probably a 3-speed on the column. On to another one. You're back to Craigslist. This is going to be Tucson. 75 Plymouth Valiant for $3,200. Posted 26 days ago. And he has not updated the ad. And again, it's a 4-door. Still got that 6-cylinder in there, so I'd bet it still runs. It's also got a shifter on the floor. Looking for good restoration candidate. This might be your best bet. That's what it says. It does say manual trans. Clean title. On to another one. It's going to be a 71 Plymouth Valiant Scamp here. This is what I had. I had a 71 Scamp. I had a big block 4-speed in that one too. This is 6 days ago. Actually, I had an automatic in it. My little brother put a 4-speed in it when he got it from me. So it's listed 6 days ago on this one. It's going to be in Wisconsin. Seeing all kinds of parts. Looks like a flea market going on. Got a small block engine there going with it. Plymouth Valiant Scamp. Body in decent shape. Little rust. Otherwise solid. So a little rust in it, otherwise it's solid. And lots of extra parts. 8 3/4 positive rear end. Hood scoops. Front disc brakes. Spindles. New headliner. Original engine. It's a high-end model AC premium interior. Tinted windows. Came from Mexico. Any reasonable offer will be considered. Ask him 5 grand. See the baby rallies back here too. It's probably a damn good deal on that car. On to another one. Gonna be in San Diego here. 1969 Plymouth Valiant 4-door, $3,500. Been on here for 8 days. Yeah, it looks like they're driving this one. So you gotta dig that. I love the pop bottle hubcaps. The dog dish with the holes. Those are sweet. Definitely had some cool wheels in this car. It's 225 slant 6. Body's rough, it says. Clean title. You gotta dig that. Posted 8 days ago and he updated the ad just 3 days ago, so he's definitely got it for sale. Something you're looking for, San Diego area, check it out. On to another one. Then a lot of 4-doors. This is going to be a 76 Olds Delta 88. So I snuck that one in there, right? It was a Valiant right here. I don't know if they're listing 2 cars. He has 3 classic cars for sale. And 72 Plymouth Valiant has 66,000 original miles. Also got a Delta 88. Man, that looks good. Front clip, that Valiant looks nice. It's a 4-door. On to another one. That was in Michigan as well. 4 days ago on that ad. On to another one. 65 Plymouth Valiant, California area, $3,500. It's going to be 1 picture. And that's all there is. Nothing to say about it either. I'm surprised we included that one. So we don't include a bunch of bullshit. So all you guys that just subscribe, new subscribers, we don't run $1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 free. We don't list ads that look deceiving. We don't even bother showing them. So this is 72 Plymouth Valiant, runs good, 6-cylinder, solid body, $3,500. We finally got a 2-door, and that is a cool hot rod right there. That's exactly what my Scamp looked like. Car runs good. 2-door hardtop, title lost, but have papers to obtain a new one. You think you'd do that before you tried to sell it. It's been on here for 17 days. He updated the ad just 9 hours ago. On to another one. It's going to be in Sarasota. It's a 1965 Plymouth Valiant 4-door for 4 grand. Posted 1 day ago. I like that it's all blacked out, but those are some pretty shitty photos. Says 6-cylinder automatic, clean title, $4,000 best offer. Check it out. On to another one. This is going to be a 68 Plymouth Valiant, $4,500, 15 weeks ago in California. Again, we finally got a 2-door 68. I do like the 68 front clip that they're putting the Duster front clips on there. I actually like the front end of this 68 the way it was, but that's me. Cool car. So you get no engine trans, but we'll see. I do have a 2016 Dodge 5.7 Challenger motor for sale separately. So if that's something you'd like to put in something like this, hit him up. He's got both of them. The car's $4,500. He didn't mention how much he wanted for the 5.7 Hemi. On to another one. This is going to be a 66 Plymouth Valiant in Michigan for $4,500 4 days ago. You see it at the rag top. Doesn't look like they mention it. He's only got 3 photos. It's a Project Valiant convertible, factory disc brakes, runs and drives. That's what it says. On to another one. It's going to be Los Angeles here, 1976 Plymouth Valiant, $4,900 3 days ago. Clean title, runs and drives, AC works, currently registered, 6-cylinder, green interior, great project. If you're interested, call Mark. Wow, the doors don't match the fender or the quarter. So I don't know if we've had some repaint done or what. I don't like the hubcaps that are on it, but I like those brand new tires. What a beautiful car for $4,900. Gotta say, that's pretty great shape. On to another one, especially for Los Angeles. $4,900, that's unheard of for something that clean out there. On to another one. 1964 Plymouth Valiant. And it's going to be $5 grand, listed 3 weeks ago in Illinois. I dig the Kragers on it. I don't know what's up with this big piece of duct tape stuck over the quarter panel. Looks like a big chunk of Bondo fell out of it. So that's a bad part about these Valiants and Barracudas, is they did not make the lower quarter panels for these. So when people fix them, they just stuff them with mud. $5 grand 3 weeks ago, clean title, $5 grand or best offer. Does say clear title. A brand new battery. On to another one. This is going to be a 74 Plymouth Valiant for $5 grand, listed 18 weeks ago, Georgia. It's been on here for a minute. It's green on green. It's a 4-door. So we've definitely seen cheaper ones already, right? But $5 grand is the price. Our best offer, has brand new tires and runs great. On to another one. Gonna be a 74 Plymouth Valiant here for $5 grand in Oregon. Posted a day ago. Yeah. Guess I could live with the wheels. They look better than those hubcaps we've seen earlier. Got a beautiful steering wheel, nice seats. Paint's definitely showing some age and cracking from body work and whatnot. Listed a day ago, no title. On to another one. It's going to be a 74 Valiant with Providence, single family, $5 grand, 18 weeks ago, Idaho. It's a 4-door. It looks absolutely beautiful. So it's all original. One family owned. That's what you're looking for, something like that. We found it. 18 weeks. It's been on here for a long time. Hit them up. Might be able to do a better price on that if you still got it. On to another one. It's a 72 Plymouth Valiant for $5 grand, listed 8 weeks ago in Washington. Again, a 4-door. With the cool dog dish caps on it. These ones don't have the holes in them. But still really cool hubcaps and steel wheels. Not a bad looking car. They're the second owners. Got it for the husband to fix it up, says. Hard top slant 6. Clean title, 8 weeks ago, Washington. On to another one. We're about halfway through. We're at $5,500. 1964 Plymouth Valiant here for $5,500. This is 6 days ago, North Carolina. One picture. But you got to include it when it's got a Krager. No, I really don't know how we included that. Need you to buy this now. $5,500 as is. Price is slightly negotiable. Call Roy. Yeah. First thing I do is hit Roy up and see if he had more pictures. It says it's a 273 2-barrel, all factory. Drives good and it's got the push button transmission. Gotta love that. On to another one. As long as the cables aren't all corroded up and not pushed anymore. 1966 Plymouth Valiant. $5,900 for this one, listed 6 weeks ago, Michigan. You see it, red with a white top. It's a pretty decent interior. It's like a pretty damn decent car for $5,900. Gotta tell you, I'm digging it. For that kind of money, first hot rod, how could you go wrong? We got the little tag in there still. Vehicle identification tag, that's kind of cool too. So what a cool car. It looks like a 66 Barracuda in the front, obviously. Like a Hemi under glass, but it is a Valiant. And I gotta tell you, I'm liking the price on it. Does have a cleared title. Again, Michigan. On to another one. It's going to be in 1966 Plymouth Valiant. 360 swap, it says. Not sure where we're at, but he wants $59.95 for it. $59.99. It's going to be in Montana. Looks like a drag car, but then it looks like it's got little wheels on the back, so I'm not sure what you got there. Some America Spirit. You got to dig that. Posted a day ago. That's a fresh ad. Montana looking for a 66 Plymouth Valiant. Well, we found one. On to another one. It's going to be a 66 Plymouth Valiant for $6,500. Posted 3 weeks ago in Michigan. Seen it right. Looks like it's plum crazy purple. But really bad photos. Got a fuel cell, battery and trunk. Looks like the grill's laying right there between the seats. It's got some Quicksilver shifter, some kind of Grant steering wheel, some hard ass plastic race bucket seats, and then we see all kinds of bodywork around this quarter. So that's all you get for pictures. Does say it's got an 8 3/4 410s in it, so it's a good setup rear end in there. It's got a 727 with a 360 in it. On to another one. This is going to be in New York. Plymouth Valiant. V8 6900. I said 3 days ago. That was like some really nice paint on this car. I do like the hubcaps. Got the air conditioning. What a beautiful ride. For $6,900 for this 4-door. Yeah. Not the slant 6. Got the factory stock V8 273. Runs strong, fully serviced, oil change, new brakes, tires, battery, AC good condition, in and out, no rust. 7,400, our best serious offer, and you can see he's already down to 69. That's a nice car to go check out right there. Gotta tell you, I'm digging it. 68's got the little round marker lights. Those little marker lights are worth a lot of money, right? On to another one, especially if they're mint. It's going to be a 65 Plymouth Valiant, $6,000. 17 weeks ago, Tennessee. Painted it all white. You got to dig those aluminum slots. Wow, this car looked rough. I'm seeing rust bleeding all over in the door jamb there, but I'm seeing dents and dings, and look at the run. It's pretty bad when you can see runs and a picture of paint. So it looks like the paint was laid pretty heavy on it. Everywhere but the engine compartment and the jams. $6,000's not a bad price, and it looks good. As far as the aluminum slots on there. No trades, 2.8 slant. That's what he says. And 6 runs and drives. That's all it says for description. On to another one. 66 Plymouth Valiant, all intact, $7,000, 3 weeks ago, California. I'm digging the interior, so it's got some really nice red interior. Better yet, it's got some nice red paint. I'm digging the hubcaps. I'm digging the whole theme of the car. Big old chrome valve cover on there. All the trim's intact. New leather seats. Radio's missing. Some touch-up done with some red spray paint. But I tell you what, I'm digging it. What a nice looking car. Price again, $7,000. 3 weeks ago, California. On to another one. It's a 69 Plymouth Valiant 2-door for $7,500. This is 16 weeks ago. It's going to be in Tennessee. It's a 2-door. Got some rusted holes in it still. But it don't look that bad. I mean, the hole in the quarter right there, that's fixable. There's a hole in the trunk jamb that's definitely fixable, both sides. I don't know what, that was just a dirty piece of the glass or something. Says it is a project. V6 swap. I don't know why it'd be V6 swap. And then slant 6 swap to 383. So they put a big block in it. that's something you're looking for, is a little A body with a big block, 7,500 bucks. Check them out. On to another one. It's going to be in Portland. It's going to be a 1970 Valiant, 8,500 bucks, posted 8 days ago. Yeah, you got to dig the 70s. It's only got 2-3 photos on there. Says reasonable trade. Please contact me for delivery. So he might deliver it. It's got a clean title. You gotta like that. Seeing that in Portland, Oregon. Not all the time they have the titles either. Los Angeles here, 1965 Valiant, 7,500 bucks, 9 days ago. This is a great looking car too. Got the pop bottle caps on it. I actually dig the wooden steering wheel. Got some leather seats in the front. Not a bad looking car. Again, still had the 6-cylinder in there. Ask a 7,500. Call. It's got his phone number. You just click right there. Look it up. Los Angeles 65 Plymouth Valiant. You'll find it. It's been on here 9 days as of August 2nd. On to another one. It's going to be 74 Plymouth Valiant here for 8,900, listed 4 days ago in Ohio. So we're almost up to 9 grand. Look how pretty that car is. I mean, that looks like... That can it get any nicer than that? 8,900 for that 4-door. 23,000 original miles. It looks it. Numbers matching. 318, 409, or 904. Transmission in it. Car is solid as a rock. Original AC. Wow. That's a nice one. On to another one. It's going to be 73 Plymouth Valiant here for 9,900. 8 weeks ago, Michigan. You almost got to give them the money just because of those wheels he threw on there. Those keystones make this thing look great. That just goes to show you how much wheels make a car. So all those 4 doors would look that cool if you had a set of keystones. Yep, that's the way it works. Clean title. Cash only. 9,500, best offer. On to another one. This is going to be in Georgia. 66 Plymouth Valiant. 10 grand 7 weeks ago. It's again a 4-door. I like it with the blacked out rims, but they actually look better painted up because they're rallies. So it's got a set of A-body rally wheels on it. Got a real clean looking 318 probably in there. 360. 727 with the shift kit and an 8 3/4 rear end. Sure grip 355 gears, man. This thing gets up and moves. So what a cool car. 10 grand. Definitely needs paint. And it's being a 4-door, I think it needs paint to get the 10 grand. On to another one. That's me. Just because you can see right here, this is a 2-door 66 Valiant. 10 grand 7 days ago. And you don't need paint. Loaded as a 4-lug and a 6-cylinder still. That looks like a whole nother K member with a whole nother 6-cylinder. Got some good sound deadener down before they put the carpet in. I don't know what they're doing there. They're probably giving you 2 engines. Does say clean title, does say manual. And it was 10 grand, posted 7 days ago. On to another one. So we're at 11,000 now. 73 Plymouth Valiant, 318 V8. It's going to be in Iowa 3 weeks ago. I like the B5 blue. I love the baby blue. Those wheels look great on there. Oh, what a beautiful car. 73 Plymouth Valiant. Not sure it's going to get any nicer than that one right there. I just said that about the last 4-door too, right? So definitely finding some really nice 4-doors on here. Completely original. That's what it says for description. On to another one. We're now up to 11.5. This is a 64 Plymouth Valiant. We're going to start getting into some race cars here. When these prices start jumping way up, they're going to be, I think, all drag cars maybe. So this is 11.5, listed 25 weeks ago in California. Yep, it's got some flared rear wheel wells. Looks like it's been tubbed out a little bit. Got a big old scoop on it, and yep, that's fresh red paint. And there's a picture before he painted it. I was kind of liking it before the red, to be honest. I don't know, I just don't like the red on it. That's me. 64 Valiant. I think it'll look cooler baby blue. Listed 25 weeks ago, is a long time. It's got a 440 pop-up pistons, 590 solid lift, 906 heads. Supported. They're saying it's got big block in this too. Yep. Says it runs 1080s, 1090s. Want a fast-ass drag car for 11.5? There you go. On to another one. It's going to be a 66 Plymouth Valiant for $13,000, listed 6 weeks ago in Illinois. It says it's got 9,000 original miles. Now, if that's true, I don't know. If it's true, you couldn't drive it if you bought it, right? Sure does look beautiful. I don't like the looks of that rust right there and all the chipping going on. But the rest of the car looked pretty mint. I don't know. Check him out. Says he has a clean car title for it. Woodstock, Illinois. Asking $13,000 for it running, driving, shipping, selling only. On to another one. $13,000 for that original thing. This is a 1964 Plymouth Valiant here for $13,500, listed 13 weeks ago in Michigan. I don't know what's up with us finding all the good stuff we've been seeing in Michigan lately. But here you go. It's going to be a convertible. He doesn't mention it. It's got A-Batty rallies already on it. Looks like it's painted blue sky metallic. Don't have to do a shot, David. But I say blue sky metallic because that's what I'm painting my Comet, and it looks the same color. And that's a premix from Summit. Nice looking car. 13 weeks ago, Michigan. All new interior, new paint. Mildly built 340, so it's got a good 340 in it with a 4-speed. I mean, how can you not fall in love with that for $13,500? I don't know. Apparently he's still got it. Check him out. Might drop the price a little bit if he's needing money. On to another one. It's going to be a 1963 Plymouth Valiant here for $14,400. Listed 18 weeks ago in California. I got to tell you, I'm digging the caps on these. And this car is badass either way. 63 here. Yep, cool car. We haven't seen many of those. I like the Mickey Thompson valve covers on it too. Kind of like some throwback stuff on there. Even the steering wheel is a good throwback wheel. I like it. Price is $14,400. Clean title. Very clean hardtop Plymouth Valiant. Freshly driven. Quality paint job. Very clean interior. 8 3/4, 355 gears, 904 transmission, 360 VA. I'm digging it. I mean, how's that not worth what he's asking compared to what we see on cars and prices? On to another one. This is going to be in Orlando, 62 Plymouth. $16,500 he's asking for this car. There you go. $16,500 for this one. What a cool car. Gotta love it. This thing looks absolutely beautiful. It does have the 6-cylinder in it with the push button tranny. And yeah, you heard it right. These had push button transmissions. You just push what gear you want it to be in, and that's the gear it's in. Just a big cable. Every gear had a cable running to the transmission. On to another one. This is going to be a 72 Plymouth Valiant for $17,000. Alabama 18 weeks ago. I just can't stand the hubcaps. I mean, I know if they're original, but I just don't like them. Interior looks absolutely gorgeous. This car looks great other than those hubcaps. Imagine if it had those keystones on it, right? Then I'd see like 17,000 here. It's just them hubcaps are killing me. Nice running, great shape car. 17,000 or best offer. We'll consider trade of something to equal value. On to another one. This is going to be in Knoxville. 1962 Plymouth Valiant. For sale or trade. $18,500. 28 days ago. It's been on here a long time. You updated it 6 days ago. But this was almost the pick of the day. Actually, it's the same year as the one I did pick for the pick of the day. But it wasn't the one I picked. Wasn't $18,500. You see how sick this is. This is sick. So I'm loving every bit of this thing. From the 340 small block that's built up to the hood scoop even looks cool. I mean, compared to that 57 Chevy we seen it on the other day, tell me it don't fit that car much better. Because it's a drag car. And these cars were really cool body style. So, again, that was almost my pick of the day, but the price tag, that's way too big for me to pay for a car. On to another one. That, and I like building my own car. This is a 64 Plymouth Valiant 200 convertible. So he's got the convertible in the ad. You can see it's absolutely beautiful. I love the white, the teal. Gorgeous car. Still got the 6-cylinder in it. I don't know if I can pay that price with the 6-cylinder in it, but that's just me. It's what you're looking for. Really clean on the bottom side. Great photos. Great ad. Nice car. 3 weeks ago in Ohio. On to another one. It's going to be a 63 Plymouth Valiant here for $19,000. Which isn't that much money compared to what we've been seeing on a lot of our searches, and we don't even hit nothing until 14.5 as far as drivers. Beautiful car right here. $19,000. Yep. 6-cylinder. Some Daytons on it. On to another one. And 69 Plymouth Valiant here. Well, it's 20,000. 21 hours ago, Michigan. It's a really cool car, but I don't like the deceivingness of the clear on that car. You can tell he just soaked this thing down with the hose. Look how wet the driveway is. So the car actually does not shine as good as it does in some of these photos. I don't know. I guess different wheels. The wheels are killing it, maybe. There's something about it. I don't like it. I don't think it looks like it's worth $20,000, even though it probably is. We didn't read it out. It's got 360, Bordeaux 408, 727 with the 8 3/4 rear end. So it's got the good drivetrain in it. But $20,000, I don't see it. On to another one. $21,000 here, I see it. So it must be the wheels. 1968 Plymouth Valiant, $21,000, 3 weeks ago, Kentucky. And I dig that they didn't put a Duster front end on it. The Chevy cowl hood even kind of looked good on it. I like all the inside painted blue, certified cage. This is a badass race car right here. Well, he's got it in for a drivetrain, but it's probably selling as a roller. It's only won $21,000 for that. It's in Kentucky. On to another one. And this truly, I almost made the pick of the day. I know it's $35,000. I don't usually spend that kind of money, but it's in Florida. And we know everything is always inflated in Florida. 1964 Plymouth Valiant, $35,000, listed 7 weeks ago, Daytona Beach, Florida. And I gotta tell you, I'm in love with this car. So good thing I'm not down that way with $35,000, or I might be spending it. That is awesome station wagon. I'm loving this car. The American racing wheels, the black with the red top, the tinted windows. It's a stick shift, 340, 4-speed. Yep, 340. Yep, with an 833 4-speed, 8 3/4 rear end, 323 gears. I love it. That might be the coolest station wagon we have brought on rounding them up since I've been on the station wagon kick, because they're so different. That thing is definitely different, and it's just badass. 35 on that. So on to my pick of the day, and it's going to be this one right here. It's going to be Western Slope, Colorado. 1962 Plymouth Valiant Coupe, $3,000. Listed 14 days ago, so it's been on here 2 weeks. And it is a 62 Valiant 2-door coupe, slant 6, 3-speed on the tree, runs. $3,000 or best offer. So just like that white drag car we just seen a little bit ago. How much was that drag car? It was $18,500. Yep, this is the one I want to go get. Got my inspiration picks on his. But this is, I'd want to build it myself. I don't think you're going to beat this deal right here. $3,000, clean title. Check it out. That's my pick of the day. Cool search. Like I said, usually I break that down into different body styles when we get more cars. But I'm behind a couple searches, so I can't be breaking somebody's one search down into a bunch of searches, making other people wait to see what they've requested. So like all the requests we have on the list, if there's something you're looking for, drop in the comments below, and I'll round them up for you. Be sure to subscribe, ring the bell, thumbs up if you get a chance, thumbs down if you're that one guy, and thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.